Hello, how's it going everyone? Back again for another episode. Here I am in front of my furnaces. I did end yesterday's video, seems like, just before putting all of the sand that I have here into the smelters. So let me do that really quickly. It appears that I have converted the sandstone straight into sand, but didn't go as far as to place it to smelt. Now I also see a pretty big problem, which is we don't have enough coal in the smelters to finish the work, most likely. So what I'll do, what you probably have to do if there is not enough, is you have to add more, and that's exactly what I'll do. Now, this should probably do just fine, about 10 blocks in each of the furnaces, smelters, however you want to call them, and a single stack of sand. Okay, well, that's good then. Open the chest here, maybe another one, and store the unnecessary items into those. Maybe I could place the excess sandstone in here, possibly, with the stairs as well. Now, looking at inventory, I do have quite a few glass slab stacks. I will use those for the glass floor. Let me quickly rearrange them, as well as, oh, look at that, another half a stack of sandstone. Forgot to place that back, as well as forming a recipe for the glass slabs, so I have that ready to go. That's it. Let's go into the dungeon. The glass is smelting, so we'll come back later to it, to the furnaces, if I need extra glass. But it is entirely possible that I may have enough. So let's climb down to the bottom floor, which is, as of now, floor number 13. This is the deepest floor that I have so far dug. After that, of course, comes 14, and this one will not be the deepest one anymore. Yep. Good. The floor has been removed. That means all I need to do is place the glass blocks. Oh, not like this though. I have to place them like so that there is a half a block gap between the floor and the glass slab. And for a moment there I have forgotten how I was supposed to place them. So instead of placing them one by one, like I just started doing, I quickly realized my mistake, and it came back to me as to how to properly place the glass slabs, which is simply hold a right mouse button, right mouse click, if you so choose to say, as well as moving backwards button. That way you kinda manually, I don't know, it's not really an automatic process, but it's sort of automated and just not fully. I guess it's, you wouldn't be able to call this automation, but to be honest, it's very helpful to be able to just press two buttons, hold them along the way, and the glass slabs just place themselves pretty much. Though not perfectly, as you can see, some of these have been misplaced, like so. That's fine, we'll fix those as soon as we're finished with each and every hallway, and onto the next one. Hey, what's happening? Somehow these hallways these glass slabs glitched out for a moment there, and I couldn't place them properly, like right now. Sometimes they just freeze up. I'm not sure how to call it, but it's like they freeze in place. So I have to go back and then begin placing once again. But thanks to that, it seems this may be a record. I have only misplaced a single glass slab. A single. Even misplacing two in the entire hallway is a good result, but to misplace just one, now that is something new. I cannot believe that just happened. Maybe it's a record, but also I cannot tell you for sure since I wasn't keeping track of that. Wow, now I have to start being careful. We've got a dungeon right next to me in which you could fall if you are not careful, but I am quite careful, so hopefully that does not happen. We'll keep placing the glass blocks along the way, and oh, look at that, two misplaced glass slabs in one, and it's like in a row. I wanted to say in one, but more like two glass slabs got misplaced in a row, like right here next to each other, which is a rare thing to happen. Usually that does not happen, but here it just so happened to just appear out of nowhere. I don't know why that happened though. Simply sometimes you place and you've got no idea why things work the way they work. And this may have been one of those situations where I was not sure why did the glass slabs react that way, but it is what it is. Wow, that was nearly perfect glass slab placement hallway. I thought that I had a chance to place entire hallway worth of glass slabs without misplacing a single one, but seems like it was not meant to be. At the end, in quick succession, seems like I managed to misplace exactly two, very close to each other, and so my perfect glass slab installation was ruined in those few seconds. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, another hallway is done. Now I'll go along this hallway and remove the misplaced glass slabs as I've done with the other ones. Let's see what we've got now. We've got 4 more hallways on top of this. So let's continue working. I wanted to say let's get to work, but this is more like let's continue from where we left off, and that is continue installing the glass slabs onto yet another hallway. But now, since this hallway has been completed very fast, this was probably one of the faster ones, I'll go ahead and, yep, you guessed it, remove the glass slabs that were misplaced. But now, on my last 3 hallways, this is getting exciting, very exciting. I can feel that we're very close to the end of the floor being completed, and it's really fun to know that all my hard work is showing. I can see the hallways completed, the floor installed, the glass slabs placed, and it's really nice. Now let's remove the glass blocks. 1, 2. I can see a third one, I think. Is that a third one in the distance? Yes, it is. So 3 blocks. This is about the average that you get in terms of glass slabs being misplaced in a single hallway. About 3 is, I'd say, average. If you manage to misplace 4, then consider yourself lucky, but not in a good way. More like unlucky, but I just said lucky with having in mind that it's lucky that you managed to get so many misplaced in just a single hallway. So yeah, that's fine though. Remove those 3, and here is the last hallway, 11th one. So all seems clear up until the end of the hallway. Let's go without turning back around. Of course, the glass slabs are getting misplaced. This is just part of the game. Gotta get used to that. But we will not let that ruin the mood. The perfect hallway will still be completed, but I'll just need to add in some extra work with the pickaxe. So we've got 4 blocks misplaced here. So yeah, worse than average. 4 blocks is pretty bad. I'm not sure how I managed to pretty much go with only a single block misplaced today. But yeah, that one was lucky. That's it. All 11 hallways are done. Now I just did a quick checkup, looking up to see if there are any obvious mistakes, but to me this seems fine. I think it's alright. We'll be leaving this as it is and exiting floor number 13 for the foreseeable future, but maybe I'll revisit it for possibly like gravel and other things, but not likely. So here it is. The sign says floor 13. I decided to start placing signs onto the floors that I begin now, so I know which was the last one. I think that's a good idea, but this surprised me. I'm actually kind of surprised. I completed entire floor, installed entire floor with glass slab floor, and I've still got 2 stacks of glass slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of glass. Yeah, that's interesting. So we'll place all of this leftover glass maybe into this chest next to the first one. Then take some coal. Or do I need that? I don't think I do. I think we've got enough. We'll be able to dig some more along the way, but what I need is... Yeah, I was about to begin another floor, but I have thought of a better idea. And that is, we need to plant some trees. It's been a long time since I've done that, and I do have to keep expanding my forest. That's important. Very important part of this playthrough, the forest expansion. We'll do that. Let's expand the forest. Unfortunately, it's dark. I'm not sure where the moon is. Is it setting in on the horizon, or is it just coming up? Oh, it's just coming up. That's not good. But alright, I suppose. Anyways, I will need some saplings though. Without saplings I'll not be able to plant any jungle trees. I've got plenty of aspen tree saplings, but I do not have what I really need, which is jungle tree saplings. Look at that. First block. I've already gotten my first sapling of the day. Not sure how many I'll go for, maybe 10. 10 would be a good idea, but we'll see how it goes and may adjust my expectations accordingly. But so far it's really fast. 3 saplings have already been gathered, so it's very nice, though I am getting kind of impatient already. Maybe a 4th one would be welcome, and seems like it's heard me. Now I've got 4 saplings. So 4, but until 10 I still need 6 more. Maybe we can get halfway into that. Any second a 5th sapling could pop up. Not yet though. The jungle tree leaves seem to be stubborn today to give me my 5th sapling of a jungle tree. Wow, I was talking about adjusting the expectations. I think that could really happen. So far it was going quite well at first, but now it's slowing down considerably. I'm not sure if I can keep this up for long. If I don't get a 5th sapling, oh, I just got it. Yeah, that's fine. And a 6th one in quick succession, 7th and 8th. Wow, okay. This is the first one to get, I think I've got, what was it, 4 saplings in a very quick succession, like rapidly, one after another. They all appeared in my inventory, and here's the 9th one. So I could go for 10, to be honest. I was about to adjust my expectations and maybe end the sapling harvesting earlier, but here, instead of 10 I even got 11, because I couldn't stop harvesting even after I've got 10. So in a brief moment I've got, some extra, which is 1 extra on top. We'll need some glass. Oh look, I've had some glass in here. Well, that's fine. I'll also need to make glass windows out of this glass. It's called glass panes, but yeah, it says glass, P-A-N-E. Not sure what that means. To me it looks like a window. I don't know, but and I'm not even exactly sure how to pronounce it. Hey, we'll go with pane. Sounds like just pain, but yeah. Well, that's fine. Oh, I also need some dirt. We'll go back to the chest. Maybe I can find some leftover dirt in there. Can I, or can I not? I think I can. Is there? Yep. 36 blocks of dirt. We'll take that with pleasure, and then go ahead. Climb down into the water so we can plant some more trees. Hey, I could even use my boat. Why not? This has been sitting there for a long time. This was the beach house itself, and the dock has been built since the first episodes that I've started, I think. So it's definitely quite a thing to behold here. Look, it's floating very nicely. The only problem is that I do need some light here. Oh, but that's fine. We can place torches onto the corners of the glass windows. Okie dokie. So with this in mind, now what do we do? A pretty simple thing, it seems. We just continue placing like this. Yep. Simply leave one space between each sapling like this. Now it's 1, 2, 3. I guess it's not a single block, that's more than that. yeah, let's complete doing this, and that will be it for today, I think. Can I just quickly plant a sapling? I think I can. Let's see how will that work. Maybe like this. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so we'll plant more saplings, the remaining 10 saplings tomorrow.